this one kind of look like a serial killer. Hi guys, it's Kirsty. I got my braces on, but if you think that I'm just talking a bit funny, then that's why. I've not got loads of like sweets and stuff stuck in my mouth. I do have braces in. I am finding it a bit hard to talk, but I'm just going to get on with the video anyway because I'm a trooper like that. This weekend I've been taking a long trip down memory lane and I found lots of old, embarrassing, amazing photos to show you. Just wanted to say a big thank you for getting my previous video to over 200 views. If you do enjoy my videos, I am going to be posting every Monday and Friday, so if you want to click the subscribe button then I'd really appreciate it. I think I'm going to start off with this one. And I was all cute and skinny-legged and doe-eyed, and then it all changed and I became a teenager. Look at this one. 3D glasses on. Extra edited, hashtag no filter. To be fair, I'm surprised I've kept the lenses in these ones. I used to pop them out and wear them like geek glasses. Kirsty, baby. This next one is one that's literally been tormenting me my whole life. I think I was about 14 or 15 in this picture, but brace yourself. Make sure that you're taking a seat. Don't be drinking any coffee, don't be drinking any tea, don't be drinking any sort of liquid that you could spit out and get all over your laptop, because just brace yourself. Now I like to think that I don't look anything like this anymore. That fringe, obviously I didn't wear makeup at that time. I was actually about 14 or 15. Nobody warned me about my fringe. I used to think that looked cool. I used to walk around like that for a good 2 to 3 years. And that picture haunts me. It is always brought up. I look like Gollum. Again with this one, not too much of a bad picture. Oh, isn't she cute? Is she just going into year 6? No. I was 15 years old when that picture was taken. 15. I look about 7. If you remember from a previous video, when I used to just put transparent powder on because I used to think it made it look like I was wearing makeup. You look like a child. Now this one I just had to include in here because it's one of my all-time favourite photos. This is from the first time that me and Jess met One Direction. Without turning this into a storytelling video, I remember they were doing a radio tour around Leeds and we drove all the way into town and we had no idea where we were. And then one of my friends, Jade, she messaged me, was like, they're at Real Radio now, do you know how to get there? So Jess just did a complete U-turn, bombed it down the middle of the road, just was like speeding around this roundabout where you actually come off to go to Real Radio. We parked in this spot, we don't even know if you're allowed to park there, we were probably going to get clamped. We jumped out and we ran and it was amazing. There was only about 15-20 girls there and they were just stood there. All of One Direction, literally no barriers, nothing. Just stood there just having chats with the girls. I remember the first one that we went to, we saw Harry, but he was like surrounded by loads of really pretty girls and I don't know about Jess, but I felt really intimidated, so I was like, I'll just go to somebody else. So I went over to Louis and I literally didn't say anything to him. I was like, hi, can I have a picture please? Put my arm around him, took the picture. Thanks. I didn't even have a conversation with him. I wish I could say that we had this great conversation, we had so much banter and it was just flying around. No. Hi Louis, can I have a picture? I'm sure he remembers me. We then also wrote our Twitter names down on a piece of paper and Jess put her number underneath and we gave it to Liam because Liam was Jess's favourite at the time. It's now Harry, because she's a band slut. And I gave it to Liam and he didn't look at it and he was like, oh thanks babe, and then he put it in his back pocket and I was like, he's never looking at a piece of paper again. And unless she's kept it from me, I'm pretty sure he didn't give Jess a call. The girl that's with Liam is Jess, the girl that I went with, and I am actually in the background there, so I class that as my selfie with Liam. Now you're probably wondering why has she got pictures of cars on here. This is also to do with the day that we met One Direction. Basically they had to leave, so me and Jess just sprinted for the car and we got in and we were like, follow that car! And this really makes us sound like stalkers, but at the time it was just so much adrenaline and we were just going for it. So we ended up following them. As you can see, there's obviously the van on the right, and we followed them. And then that's where it comes to this amazing picture that will literally be in our lives forever. Harry Styles pulled up at the side of us. Obviously he wasn't driving because of, was he 17 at the time? I don't know. It was a management that were driving, but it was like a van and you couldn't see in the back, you could just see in the front, and Harry Styles was sat in the passenger seat, as you can tell in the picture, and we pulled up at the side of traffic lights and me and Jess were like shaking. This makes us sound like proper fangirls, but we actually were. We were like shaking and I got my camera out and I also looked like such a geek. I wanted so much to act like I was a normal person, but I was like, I need photographic evidence of this. This needs to be shown. Jess put a window down, so he put his window down, and they're having a little conversation. Can't remember exactly what he said, but I think Jess said something like, oh, are you going to Capital now because they were heading to the next radio station? And he was like, oh, I don't know. Like, obviously playing hard to get. And then we were like, Jess went like really smooth as well. I wouldn't have thought of something like this. She was like, oh, I guess we'll just have to see you there then. And something along those lines, and I was like, oh my god. And I was just sat there the whole time. So we'll always keep those photos forever, and they'll always, always, always be my favourite photos. Last One Direction related one, I promise, is this picture. What was that outfit? Jess, why didn't you tell me? I'm wearing a skirt with a blue top tucked in, with a black cardigan with brown orange on, with grey military boots. Yes, that is One Direction's car again. Yes, we'd stalked them again. This was a different day. Don't really want to go into the story of how we found that car, but there were only us and one other group of girls, and they were getting onto a helicopter to go to the next place where they needed to go. And yes, there's a picture. And yes, we're not in that group of people. There was a fence. They were through the fence at the helicopter, and the guy that owns this place where we were at, I'm not going to say where it was like, you can't go through that fence. If you go through that fence, I'm going to call the police on you. I'm going to get you arrested. So we just stayed there, we were like shouting them like, Harry's in, like shouting, and they saw us and they were about to head over, and then this group of girls just jumped the fence and ran. They saw all those girls, and then by the time that they'd finished seeing those girls, they had to get in the helicopter and go, and we were literally devastated. Yes, we were stalkers. Yes, we loved it. I just thought I'd put this picture on because Niall's face though. Niall's face. He is done with your... He doesn't want a selfie. He just wants to get in that car and go. This actually was on my social media. How is anybody supposed to like your picture or say that you look nice or give you a compliment when you're covering your face up? Yeah, your hair looks good. Yeah, I don't know how you did that curling, and I wish I could go back and ask my old self that because I'm pretty impressed with that. But why have you got your hand over your face? Like my picture, guys. Like it. Would you watch a video if I was just like this the whole time? I think this is my new thing, you know. Hi, welcome to KirstyBroadhead's channel. Hope you subscribe. This picture was obviously taken at Madame Tussauds. I'm not that much of a celebrity stalker that I'd go and find Russell Brand. When I took this picture, I held his hand in hopes that it would look like me and Russell were a cute couple. Instead, it looks like I'm a little girl that's lost her mum. And Russell's gone, come on, do you want me to take you to the help desk at Asda to find your mum? And I've been like, yes please, Russell. This is also a photo that haunts me because my best friend Amy always brings it up. We literally cry laughing every time we look at it. I look like a deformed mouse. I don't really know how to explain this one. In winter or summer, if it's hay fever, whenever I get a blocked nose, I can't go to sleep unless I have tissue stuck up my nose. Amy obviously thought this was a perfect opportunity to get the camera out and take a picture, and now this is on Facebook and it has been on there for the past 4 years. Ooh, this one kinda look like a serial killer. 15-year-old Kirsty, you're definitely not sitting like that to push your boobs together, are you? No, it's just how normal people sit. This photo makes me really sad because that thing on my chest that actually looks like a random piece of fluff was my hamster, Jigglypuff, and she was the best hamster in the world and she died really, really young, and I'm gonna have to stop now before I start crying. As you can tell, this is when we'd first got into the proper makeup products, and blush, bronzer, not blended in. Love that look. Might do a makeup tutorial for you guys, what do you think? Leave a comment down below if you want that makeup tutorial. Sometimes I wish that I could go back and tell myself, don't do that, that is going to be really embarrassing in the future. I suppose if I didn't do it then there wouldn't be anything to look back on. So yeah, thank you old self for being such a weird, unattractive loser. I think that's enough for the old pictures today. If you enjoyed this video, I do have plenty more, so if you'd like to see another one, give it a thumbs up. Leave me some comments down below with the type of videos that you want to see. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you liked it. Hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you on Friday. Bye guys!